Hi everyone, this is Julie Bruns. Welcome to the Peace and Possibilities podcast. I want you to thrive and be happy, peaceful, and content, no matter where you are on your journey. This podcast shares stories that will show you how it can be done, no matter what your circumstances. You'll be inspired and come away with a new spark of an idea. Never forget, anything is possible. New episodes are released every Wednesday. Subscribe, rate us, and leave us a review. This helps others find our content and get happier sooner. To possibility and beyond. Hi everyone, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the Corona conclusions that I've come to over the last 7-8 months now in 2020. So the first thing I wanted to touch on was the toughest thing. The toughest thing for me has been missing the human contact and connections. I'm a big hugger and I'm a big, even when I meet strangers, I, touch them on the arm or just goof around with them. And I'm a very touchy person, I guess is the best way to put it. So I have been really missing that human connection. And even when I see my own kids, hugging them, but also having them being worried about what they're exposing us to. So that's been really tough for me. And I know for probably a lot of people, it's a big thing for me, and I'm definitely missing that. The nicest surprise. So having all this extra time and space to create more of what I want in my home and in my life has been really nice. I wasn't expecting to have all of this. Obviously, like no one was expecting to have any of this extra time and space, and really honing in on what's important and being able to reflect a little bit more about what's important and what I want the rest of the next several years to look like. That's been really nice. The biggest lesson, I would say probably the biggest lesson has been not taking things for granted. We experience things every day. We plan for the future. We look forward to vacations and getting together with friends and family. And every time especially over the last couple of years, since we've had some people close to us pass away, I've been really intentional about having more fun and scheduling more things to do that I experiences and fun, because I know life is short and I don't want to have any regrets. So I have been doing that over the last couple of years, and I'm glad I have. And I will continue to do it more, because no one's ever guaranteed any time. And we just never know what's going to come in the future and what we will and won't be able to do. So take advantage of what you can do about it now and never take anything for granted. Hopefully you haven't been anyways, but especially now, I'm sure that's a big light bulb for a lot of people. And then I think finally the easiest thing has been, working remotely and working from home. I did that a lot for several years at a few of my jobs. So that has not been that big of having to get used to anything new, and how much I like it and how much freedom you have from it. So it's been nice to be able to get more time back, not have to commute, not have to worry about what I'm wearing, what I have, and if I have all the right gear getting to and from the office. So that's been easy, really easy to just get right back into it. And I think the final thing I want to say about is what I'm cherishing more. And I've always cherished my relationships with my friends, especially, and with my family. I am even more intentional about who I spend my time with. And I'm cherishing those relationships and those experiences so much more, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to see people again, when I see them, if they're going to be sick, if they're going to be not able to come out, if there's going to be some sort of new rule out in the state that we're in. So just not knowing what that's going to be, I am not taking any of that for granted, and I'm cherishing all of those times and experiences much, much more. So even though 2020 is not what any of us expected it to be, I'm proud to say that I've made the best of it, and I will continue to do so. And it's also brought a lot of clarity to my job and my life, and what I want the future to hold for me. So for that, I am really, really grateful. And I would love to hear what your insights are and lessons are. If you want to reply to the email you got this in, or post in the comments below, I would love to hear from you. So thanks, everyone. Thanks for listening. If you love this content, please rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or whichever platform you found us on. You can get all my social media links in the description below. Help us keep the momentum going so that every person can live their lives happily, doing work they love.